Welcome back again. Had a month off. Busy away, working, trying to earn the monies. A little bit different this evening. We're on ACC. Not streamed ACC before. Mainly because if you want to do well, you have to put a bit of effort into it. And I usually like just turning up and racing. Hopefully this is streaming. We should be good. Yeah, just opened up the server and it's, let's say, sweat through. So we haven't really got any setups or anything, and if it's going to be changeable, that is one thing that may happen. It may dry up. You kind of got to have some kind of strategy and setup loaded so you can go onto a dry setup. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to wing it and see how it goes. So we'll jump straight into it, shall we? Apologies that the HUD might kind of encroach on the view a little bit because we are restricted with ACC. I could spend hours sorting this out, but I'm not going to. So you're stuck with this for now. So let's just load. So it's wet, and I do have a setup. So we have the Coach Dave Academy setups, you'll see. But I've literally just gone through, called one wet, one dry, put 66 litres of fuel in. It's a half an hour race. I think that should be enough. And qualifying has started, so let's go in, shall we? Do need some audio. She's alive. Hopefully that's not too loud. I don't think so. If you are watching, just as always, give me a thumbs up. If there's no audio, just type that. And we'll see how we get on. In the wet at Snetterton. Alright, I'm probably not going to really say anything on the stream because it's actually quite tricky. One, I think this game requires a little bit more concentration to get the most out of it. And two, not really done any practice. So we're on traction control 1 and ABS 1 because, yeah, any more than that, unlike the standard wet setup, it just does not accelerate out of corners. So I expect to see a lot of this red lap time. That means I've cut the track. Pretty much don't think I've done a clean lap in the kind of 5 or 10 minutes practice or so that I had. We've got the overall in the bottom left, as you can see, so if I actually stay on the right side of the circuit, so you'll be able to see what kind of lap times we are aiming for. But as you can see, it's wet, but it's not really raining hard, so it's going to change constantly. My tyre pressures, you probably can't see them on there, but we're up at 31 already, so they're way off. Yeah, great if it was fixed setup, but let's see how we get on. Just deal with it. It's only a half an hour race times 2. Ooh, stop. So now, hopefully everybody is in the same boat, but they'll have all been sneakily practicing and getting these setups dialed in. They always are. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's an advantage, so it's just not my thing. I like to jump in and just not worry about setup and things like that, and just drive the car, drive the circuit. Wow, we're up at 33 PSI, so I don't think this is probably the right setup. Let's see what kind of lap times we can do. I think we'll go for third through here. Hold on a little bit later on the throttle. Try and square off the exit. Look into the 100 metre braking board, a little bit deep, so we'll go a little bit earlier on the next lap. Times are starting to come through. Maybe third through here. Quite a late apex just to try and get on the throttle on the exit. We're still on a clean lap. Take it fairly easy on these first laps, just find our way in, get some idea of where the braking point or the braking point is, and then build from there, hopefully. Been away for a month, so I'm definitely very rusty. And when it's wet like this, I mean, yeah, I don't enjoy practicing. Where's the overall gone? There it is. So we can get it actually stopped this time. Down to fourth, third. Not pretty, but let's go with it for now. Always frustrating this corner in the wet, really, because you can't really attack it, but you do have to make sure you get the car slowed down and down the box. So the tyres are now at 34 psi, which is way too high. They've gone red. So the track must be drying, or it's just not dry enough. Oh, we're only 7/10 off the front, so stick with it for a little while longer. See if we can exert a little bit more from the tyres as they are. Very deep in the hairpin. The tyres are screaming. I do have a setup where the pressures are about 1 psi lower. 7 minutes left, so we may give that a try. I imagine I'm just going to tumble down the order, because guys have probably all flown off the circuit on their first lap. 7/10 up on this lap, so there's definitely more time to be had, even at these high pressures. Take loads of curb here.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car ahead.
Fairly neat, but the tyres are just... We're up at like 33.5 psi. Pretty sure the optimal's around 30, so we're way off on pressures, but... see the track is actually drying quite a lot now. So through there. This will kind of bring us up the leaderboard, but the tyres are just too hot. I'm going to bail.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
And reduce these pressures because it's way too high. Drying load. It's knocking down another half psi. Just go with it because we're not going to get... Oh my god, we've done it with 64 litres in it. Let's get rid of that, shall we? What have we got? 5 minutes. So we're not going to get much time to get too much heat in these tyres anyway, so higher pressure is probably better for qualifying. Apologies if my voice is a little bit croaky today. Not been feeling the best. at all. And we've also... Oh, look how dry it's getting. The wipers have stopped as well. We've been Christmas kind of shopping and getting decorations and things today. Oh, wow. The track has dried significantly, so we're going to have to be out here right at the end. Even the tyres already look like they're overheating, so this is quite interesting. What people will do as far as setup goes. Yeah, sorry, we've been out buying trimmings and Christmas trees and things like that, so it's really taking it out of me. Wow, the track looks like it's maybe not on the usual kind of progression, as in maybe it's sped up, because there is a lot more grip here, a lot more grip. 3 minutes 43 to go. I think we just need to go with it, extract what we can and hope that others mess it up, really. It's going to be interesting if it's like this in the race though, so this was the drying preset that I chose.
Sector 3.
We might need to go down further on the pressures, really. Having said that, I think on this game the lower your pressures the higher the temperatures. These corners at Snetterton, like, they're so long and you have to keep it all the way to the right in order to open up the final corner, but so tricky. Oh, yeah, the tyres are... I won't get a fast lap like that, will I? Yeah, really tricky to brake in the bend.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Way too deep in the hairpin. Currently sit 4th. Not sure that's going to last. We do need to keep it on the track and complete this lap. The tyres really are struggling. Down to 5th. I wish I had the tyre indicator on because they are very orange at the moment. Let's see if they can cool a bit on the straights.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Yeah, screwed that up. Had to really back out because I was going to go wide. Lost all the lap time. Was 3/10 up at that point. Corner's been an absolute cane. The tyres are now red. Too deep again. Well, I've improved. Those tyres are not looking good. Only 30 seconds to go. We may as well try and do another lap, but up to second.
Personal fastest lap.
We'll just drive this lap. A little bit wild, but we'll just cane these tyres. See what we can get out of them. Christian Hammond in our way. See if we can get past him without losing too much time. I think Christian went marked to
Yellow
sign
flag
this.
in sector 2.
Well, this is interesting, isn't it? This is how you qualify. Oh, can't get too close to him. I don't want to ruin his lap. I think we're going to have to bail on this. Because this isn't... Yeah, let's just bail. It's only qualifying.
Lap invalidated.
Right, so those... If we have... Let's have a look at the track conditions. So 18 degrees, damp. I think we need to save another setup here. But even drier. So let's go down to 26. Is this going to work, or is this just going to make the temperatures higher? I should know. But I don't really know how this game deals with this, especially in the wet. Let's just try it. Let's call this one drier. Okay, wait time 1 minute 30, so we're at 4 minutes past 8 at the moment. 2 30-minute races. And yeah, we're going to be way off, aren't we? As far as strategy. There's a mandatory pit stop in this as well, which is my favourite. I usually just speed in the pits or something, or forget to turn the engine off. I'm useless, really. I really am. Third position. So Joe got us on the line, which is fine. Only 11 in here, actually. Mandatory stops 1. Refuel. I think we've got, or due to have a litre. Looks like it's only half a lap. Right, it's saying wet. And it's not due to rain in the next 3 to 10 minutes, and it's a half-an-hour race. Oh, this is why I hate it. Everyone loves it, apparently, changeable conditions. I hate it. If it was up to me, it would just be the same all of the time, no difference. So what do we do? Slicks aren't that much slower. But then they aren't that much faster either. It's not like in the real world where when it switches to slicks, it's like, 7 seconds a lap quicker. So I think we need to start on the wet. So let's load... What should we load? Should we just do the one we were on? Because that felt quite good. So that was... Which one was that? Drying? Let's try that one. So we've got a fuel... 66. So, strategy 1 is to go straight back onto dries. So if we want to go to dries, we go to 1. 2, we go for wet? Why is it not saved that? Well, that's very frustrating. No, I think... Well, we clearly don't have anything saved. So that's great. How long we got? 1 minute 15. 4 off. Okay, well, let's just... 1, we'll stay on wets. 2, we go to dry, and let's just guess. So left wants to be lower. Yeah. Yeah. Probably not, because drying. Save. Okay.
30 seconds.
Why is it on? We went down, didn't we?
20 seconds.
How long do I have to do in time? Oh god. 4, 3, 2. Right, well, the pressures probably aren't low enough. But let's see. I'm all over. How much fuel have we got? I don't even have the fuel.
Go in double file.
Do I have fuel? 66 litres, okay. We should have enough. Oh, that's going to turn the car on, doesn't it? Just cook the tyres right at the start. Get some, ride the brake. Get some temperature, if that's possible. God, they're cold. You might just be able to see here on the other camera the temperatures. They're looking very blue at the moment. Here we got La Rocca DMF. Where did he come from? And then Joe Challoner alongside. We're starting for. When we're second, I guess.
Green light, show them where you go.
Okay, second seems to be the one. Good temperature and in the brakes. Okay, here we go. Let the mayhem commence. Very cautious there, Paul. Who's that? Parker. I want to be in this race, so I'm not going to do anything stupid because there's a very high chance of people making mistakes. Quite a lot of spray, so it does look quite wet. Clark, and then it was Tom Lyons behind me. Concentration. The sun's out now, look, so it's probably going to dry within a few laps. I don't even know when the pit window. Brake, get out of the ABS. Oh god, I'm sorry. Oh shit!
We've got some light damage on the front.
I'm sorry, Mr. Conker. Rocker. Shit. Where are they? As you can see by the angle of the wheel, that was not how that was supposed to go. So stream. Should we just drive it like this and see what happens? I mean, I guess we'll try. If not, we'll pit. Apologies to... I don't actually know which... I think they're like teammates, but that was pretty amateur on my behalf. I knew as soon as I got through the left, I was just too late, straight into the ABS, and I just couldn't get out of the ABS. Didn't know which way to go in terms of going right or left. But yeah, that's... Oh, we love the changeable conditions. I hate them. I mean, it's driving okay. I need to actually brake where I need to in the wet. Not like it's dry. This is so dumb. Someone's had the tyres. It's so hard to correct a slide when the steering wheel's 30 degrees off. So bad. Just realised I have Max Tad right behind me. Where did he come from? just let him by because he's no doubt going to be a lot quicker.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
Well, you can go by, Max, because you were basically coming through me. Maybe he doesn't realise I've got terminal damage. Or maybe he does as well. Pro is the sticker on the back of the bumper of that car, and that's what it says on mine as well, but after that first lap, I'm not so sure.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Well, we're ninth. I suppose we're not last. Ironically, well, not ironically, but the pressures seem to be about bang on. It's a shame the geometry isn't quite so bang on. There go to tyres again. Oh God. I thought about not streaming this tonight. But, hey, this is how it goes sometimes. No, stay on. I kind of just feel bad for hitting the other guy. It's okay when you take yourself out of the race. But, yeah, when you knock somebody else out as well, not great. I'm not sure if you can see. I don't even have a button map to show you the wheel angle. Yellow flag, because that's, let's be honest, the only way we're going to make any positions. Track is really, how many times do I want to do that? Really drying out. You can see a bit of a dry line appearing. They must have the server set to like 3 times speed or something. Not my bag. Because at this rate, it will be slicks. We've only just gone coming up to 9 minutes in, and if it carries on drying like this, how much damage do you think we have? 39 seconds.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
It's a long stop. But if we switch to our dry setup, I think that's the only way we're really going to stand a chance of, you know, it's the gamble. It's the only way we're really going to come back into this. Get a bit fighty up front. Those two cars. Not sure who that is. I should probably check the relative. Too busy trying to keep it on the circuit. I was using those tyres that are no longer there to give me a turning point. Having said that, since they've gone, I've actually made the exit and not flown off the circuit. Right. Do we just carry on? Nice little bit of indication from Max there. Very safe rejoin. Everybody watched the Formula 1 this afternoon? Fantastic race direction. Steer at a wing mirror, see what happens. Oh, somebody's hit. Right, safety car. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. For me, I know he's new in the job, but that's a race director's bread and butter. Thing happens on track, press this button.
Well done, mate.
Whichever button that may be. Sometimes I feel like everybody at home can see it. Yet, for whatever reason, the people that need to see it cannot. For me, it should have been just throw a safety car out, get a marshal out there, pick it up, carry on. The field was spread. It made it more entertaining if they're worried about that. You know, it was a perfect opportunity. But what do I know? I'm wondering if Max has got some damage as well, because he's normally like pretty quick, but at the minute he's trying to, not really troubling the apexes. Do we repair? That's 30 seconds. That's a lot of time to sacrifice in the hope that it makes some difference. I dare say at the moment we're probably not losing enough time, even with this wild steering angle. I wonder if we go down and just did. So it's mainly body work. Interesting. Okay. So maybe we repair suspension, which apparently is only 3 seconds. How does that make sense? So it's 36 seconds for body work. Try not to drive off the circuit. Let's wait until we get to the nice straight bit, shall we? Okay, if we want just body work, yeah, 3 seconds extra to finish the suspension. So if we knock... What the hell?
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I don't know. Whatever this game is about. I can't just do one or the other. So I can just do bodywear, but I can't just do suspension. Okay, that makes sense to why the time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can choose to not fix suspension, but I can't do it the opposite way around. A bit odd, really. dry it's getting. Still says wet, but I would call that probably damp. "15 minutes to go." I'm not sure when the window closes.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
What do we do? Or do we just dodgy up change there? Oh, they're pitting now. Will they change tyres?
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
What do you think? There's no one there. Once again, streaming to myself, but yeah. What would you do? 30 minutes to go. Tyres are pretty trashed, but I'm tempted to just leave these on and just get them to the end. Maybe just take it a little bit easier. And then just hope. He says go easier as he just totally trashes them. Yeah, let's turn that off. We're just going to carry on. We'll do a pit. I need to concentrate on what I'm actually doing as well, because at the moment I'm looking at the hood more than I am the track. I don't think there's like a pit window. I can't see anything. It tells us we have to pit at a certain time within the race. But that doesn't mean it's just not showing whatever display I have enabled. Right, let's... For me, it's going to get drier, so we need to maximise the time on these tyres, I think, while it's still wet. So the least time I can spend when it's dry, the better, yeah? Let's go with that logic. And we'll just risk there isn't a pit window. Let's just hope. Tyres are getting very warm. That means they'll probably help. I think the tyre temperatures when you come into the pits on this game reset. Which again, it would make sense to do that. And the tyres get really bad. Should we concentrate on driving for a little while? Too early. Oh, the tyres. You can't really see. You can probably just see here that the kind of orange. Up at 33 now. There's only 10 minutes to go. So there's no point in putting slicks on. I think we just need to drive them until they're mush. I'm hoping that, you know, auto pit limiter and all those kind of useful aids are enabled. Somehow done the quickest lap so far, but I think I'm way off on pace, to be fair. Where
There's
are
a
we?
car exiting pit lane.
Sixth, but haven't made a stop yet. Well, there's your answer. Ooh. Dear. There we go. Let's call that a late apex. Yeah? Terrible. Yeah, it's really not slowing down now. When do we pit? Not everybody's pitted, so I don't think there's any particular requirement. Let's pit if we don't need to. I'm more thinking how we can best cool the tyres down. I mean, it's all in vain anyway, because we're quite a lot, or quite far back into the field, to be honest. But not been the most entertaining race. Probably should have pitted then. Nah, next lap. Next lap we'll pit. And then just drive them to the end. Pressures have actually started coming down a little bit. You can see that in the delta. As long as you don't scrub into them too badly. Just absolutely smash the ABS, that'll do. Yeah. Loads of time on that lap. 1 minute 30. Was actually concentrated on what I was going to do. Did say I was going to pit though, didn't I?
Well done, mate. This has been
Fourth.
a
Yet to pit. Yeah, the track's really drying out now. I wonder if we could just go for slicks. Oh, but then it's 30-second stop. There's no point.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Too late again. It's a shame because actual pace, if we can call it that, seemed to be okay. So yeah, we kind of screwed our own race right at the start. You can see how much damage there is on the straight because I can only just get into 5th gear. So on this game, the aero, so when you have aero or body damage, it just costs you straight line speed, which I'm not sure how realistic that is, but it's just one way to punish you. I've no idea where the pit entry line or where that starts, so this is going to be hilarious. What's the speed? I don't know, we'll just send it 15. Right. 1 litre of fuel. Oh my god. Got way too much fuel. Jesus Christ. Then turn off the engine.
Mandatory stop was that clear. Come on, go.
Seemed pretty good. Tyres have not cooled down though. No way. Are we still in 5th? How the hell? Maybe we just need to wait for that leaderboard to update. I mean, it would have normally updated by now, so 5th. Everybody else has just had a mare, haven't they? We thought we had a mare. Oh, it's raining again. Oh yeah, brilliant, fantastic. So this is, if you were on real wets and they were absolutely screwed, you'd go straight off the circuit. Not quite as bad as slicks, because probably a softer compound and all the rest of it, but yeah, you don't want this to happen in real life. I'm going to struggle to drive with a straight steering wheel on the next race. 1 minute 46, so we've got 2 laps to go. How far is it behind? 10 seconds to the next person. See if anyone bins it, because it's wet. The temperatures have come down just with this. Oh yeah, it's much wetter now. Imagine if we'd have gone on to slicks. So this lap coming up will be the last lap. It's really raining now. Look at that wheel. We need 5th now, there's that much damage. Let's just hope somebody goes full idiot. We've got Craig Fulton in front of us. And then Tom Lyons, and then I can't see who that is in first. You dancer. See, look, the temperatures come down massively now. Like, they're back to where they should be. And now it's actually breaking relatively well. So, we welcome the rain. What was I saying? Yeah, we welcome the rain because it's actually helped us out somewhat if we just keep it on the track. Just a shame of all this damage. But whatever the pressures were pretty good. And that was 27 all round, I think it was. Seems to work. We'll take it. We'll take it. Very wet now. Interested to see what the... just says wet on the thing, not flooded, because there is another stage after wet, which is flooded. I mean, I'm not sure you would actually wreck. Meant to do that, yeah, just getting like a double apex, yeah. Let's just get it over the finish, shall we? So, yeah, 15 seconds behind.
Right, race is over.
20.
You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
23 seconds behind third. Yeah, we've been nowhere in that. But when you look at the steering wheel angle, which is straight ahead, it's not the best. Quite a bit of body damage as well. I should probably go and apologise, hey. I don't know who it was that I hit. See if I get any abuse in the chat. Sorry to whoever I smashed into. Don't know what turn number it is. I'm sorry, alright, I'm sorry. Oh, crikey. What's this? Race 1 still. Okay. I wonder if this carries on through. So 8 AM and then 2 PM. So no. I bet it's dry. Let's start loading setups. See when you do this. See how much, right? 66, that was way too much fuel. Okay. Here we go. No answer on the in-game chat, so sorry. Oh, it's warm in here this evening. We kind of rushed into that, didn't we? What I was going to say is I've been away for a month. So I've not been on the sim rig, I've not been streaming, I've not done anything. Yeah, because you can't do that from another country. We had some flooding actually. Speaking of flooding earlier, I was in Spain a couple of weeks or a week after the Valencia floods. I was in a place called Sitges, and they had some localized flooding, we'll call it, but it was pretty intense. Yeah, so that was interesting. Yeah, so that was fun. Other than that, really boring. Right, stop raining again. It's squeaky wipers. Could do some new ones. What's happening? How long do we have to wait? Or you can just stare at me for a few minutes.
Alright, there is some rain in this session, so watch out for slippery curves.
Right, it's due to rain all race. So let's get that set up back on. What was it? The drying. And then we went to 27, which seemed to work quite well. I think it worked alright. Didn't work very well in the end of the straight when I fired into whoever it was. Ooh. I think it's chosen my... tyre. Wait. Why is the tyre set only one? Okay. Not sure about that. I know there is a way if you load a setup, it puts an old set of tyres on, but that says last readings. This says wear 3, so I think we're okay on that. Hopefully. Fuel. Let's get that down. What was it? It said 2 litres of fuel per lap. I'm just going to go with that because it wasn't that much slower. Hopefully this will just stay wet all the way through. Could do with a little beverage or something. Where's the bell? Ding ding. No. Nico is busy putting up the Christmas tree. Ah, let's just go with it. It seemed okay, didn't it? Just drive better, I think, is a good, solid approach. Still no reply on the in-game chat. Right, let's put it on this before I forget, like I always do. Yeah. Interested that I'm still third because of the way this format works. Just try and keep it on the road. I'm trying to think who it was I hit. Was it La Rocca? I feel bad if it was, because he was quick.
30 seconds.
There we go then, let's get on with it. Remember to brake early. I was braking early around the whole first lap as well, and then it's when I start talking to you guys, I'm just cannot concentrate on 2 things at once. Yeah, I know I'm blaming you, but I was taking it really steady on the braking and then just got to the end of the straight, and it's a tricky braking zone anyway, and as soon as you're too deep,
Go in double file.
you may as well just go straight on, I suppose, because you're probably going to hit somebody. Let's get all that heat in the brakes again. It seemed to work again relatively well. Second gear start seemed to be the one to go for. Just need to not crash. It's always a bit, when you're a bit rusty, especially if you've not been not only in the sim, but in this particular title in a long time. You feel like you're a bit of an imposter syndrome almost.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Let's go, go, go! Green, green, green!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
It's just absolutely sent on the outside. Cover the inside, I think. Cars looming large in the rear view mirror. This is a deja vu, isn't it? Just need to concentrate more. Tom Lyons behind us. Excuse me. We know he did well in that first race, so he'll be very eager to push on, knowing what he's capable of. Okay, Paul. Remember to brake, remember to brake, remember to brake. Forget about the slipstream. It means nothing. Gotta brake really early. Here. Just roll it in. We're through. We've done a lap. It's an improvement. Now we kick on. Still we rise, Lewis. No, I'm not a Lewis Hamilton fan, by the way. Did you hear him moaning on the radio today?
I didn't put my pit lane speed limiter on, so I'm not racing anymore.
Oh, yeah, because they haven't ploughed millions and millions of pounds into being here, Lewis. You just park it, will you? Just, you go sit in the back, chill out, you know. Fucking hell, Lewis. Maybe I think he's hard done by. Fruity there. Let's see Tom lining up for a definite move, and he's forced me. He's done me there, hasn't he? Looking in the mirrors.
Clear on the right.
Easy, Tommy. Oh,
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
come on, Tommy. I'd have to see a Jesus Christ! Who the hell was that? I'd have to see a replay, but I feel like Tom was already coming across on the exit of the turn to try and defend for the hairpin. I'll have to check the replay because I didn't feel like I'd gone towards him really. Drama. So I went up the inside of Tom. Well, I basically held the inside because he gave me room, to be fair. But then on the exit, I seemed to run out of room, so whether I've drifted across, I hope not, because otherwise it's been an absolute exhibition of fantastic driving if I've driven into him, but you know, you always go to the outside. I think he's stayed tight for whatever reason, and I can't just disappear. You know, I'm in the corner, on the exit of the corner. Lost a few positions there, and then got another tag by somebody. 8 seconds of damage. Yeah, it's crossed a straight line. Oh, now you're driving like bollocks! And there's the wall.
There's light damage on the left of the car.
And thanks for joining me for this stream, yeah. Do we rage quit streams? There's Christian. Or do we just see what happens? I hope the damage isn't as bad. It's not as bad as the first race, but oh god, nightmare. Who likes these conditions? Who? I know everyone goes, oh, it brings out the best drivers. Yeah, it does. And that's the problem, innit? When you're not the best drivers. Brings out the absolute idiots. Okay, calm down. I bet everyone will be slagging me off in the Discord now.
Stop fucking streaming and concentrate on what you're doing.
Yeah, you kind of got a point. Tom Lyons has a drive-through. Speeding in the pit lane, I guess. He's obviously made his stop early on.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Ooh, yeah. Rear axle broke away there. Says a lot when you're 3 seconds up on your delta on the second turn. I'm being relatively quiet at the moment because the driving standards from myself have been pretty awful this evening. So I'm just trying to recuperate some of the shame.
There's
Like,
a slow car up ahead.
whatever. What's that program? Shame. They ring the bell. Way up. Go on the outside. Whee! No. It's not what. Oh god, not this.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just winging it around the outside, boys.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nice one, Christian. Have a race if you want, Christian.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Different line every lap. Oh god, so bad. Nearly in me boot. Breathe. Craig Fulton in front of us again. Do need to make a pit stop, don't forget that. 19 minutes to go. Ugh. Did not want to stop. Did not want to stop. Try not to do it. Unsafe rejoin.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, as far as entertaining streams go, this is right down there. Let's have a little race though, at least we can see a car, which is always slightly more interesting. Lacking a lot of straight line speed due to the damage, which we may see here. Struggling to really get it into fifth. Christian's gone a little bit deep there. Can definitely hold fourth round there though. Good to know.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Might be able to have a nice little race here with Christian. He's gone wide there. You can see him just not troubling the apex. Will I have enough straight line to take advantage of the run I got? Probably not. Just in the ABS all the way through the braking zone. So if we just creep up on him, if we just go slightly quicker through here than him. No, to be fair, he's on it. Get the run. Shows you how consistent I've been in this race. I've just gone 1.8 seconds quicker on that lap. 2 seconds quicker.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Stopped raining. 16 minutes. No, it started raining again. Oh, a little slide from Christian. Don't forget to pit. Don't forget to pit. It's alright, Christian hasn't pitted, so we'll just follow him in. Follow him in. All over the inside curb there, but we'll take it. Curb. It's just that's what you do in the wet, and it just hammer curbs. He's gone wide again. Look, it could have cost him it. So have I. Keep it planted. Ah. Best. What does it get? And I've totally just rolled into that corner then. Got away with that time, Christian.
Halfway through. Keep pushing.
Halfway. Putting more pressure on him, shall we? No, I was going to say try to hold third through there, but because you're not in second gear, it doesn't slow the car enough. So second, we'll be sticking with second through there.
Losing time to the car in front. 2
Yes, I
seconds.
know I'm losing time to the car in front. I can see that. It's quite clear, isn't it? A little bit too quick into there. Keep it mashed. Keep it mashed. It's slightly frustrating because I think even not really concentrating, pace hasn't that bit. I say it hasn't been that bad, but we don't know what lap times are in the front. It could be 2 seconds a lap quicker for all I know. Probably are. Max Tad has got the fastest lap. Where do we see this kind of? You can't really see it, can you? Not really. Christian's kind of done me on this lap a little bit. Got a little bit deep, but he's late apexed it. Somebody else has gone straight on. Change there. 12 minutes to pit. They've gone in, so who was that? I'm not sure who that was. A little bit tidier than Christian through there. Turn these a was looking at my hit thing. Okay. A little bit deep in there, but you don't mind too much when you're closing someone down, because all of a sudden they see you get big in the mirrors. Well, I certainly do, when you're distracted. Certainly lacking in straight line. So we are last out of everybody that hasn't yet pitted. It's gone a little bit deep there, it's going to compromise him on the exit. We're closer than we have been. Where's that slip train gone? There we go.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
Oh, finally.
Well done, mate. Your fastest step so far.
Ooh, and then he doesn't brake. A little bit wide, but he's going to get a good run, but I followed him in deep. I'm aware I'm not doing a great deal of talking tonight, which is probably a good thing. You know, I'm sure you're more than happy with that arrangement, but I'm having to concentrate. Too early on the entry there, 8 minutes to go. 9:10. Come on, car. Interesting line through there, that. Come on, you can drive, Paul. So Ashley Toft, Christian and myself still not pitted. It's like when I say a car go wide, I must do the same. There must be a double waved yellow or something. Hey, Lando. So he was wide there, so he's going to be slightly compromised on the exit, but it's not really cost him any time because I'm way off the pace on this lap. Maybe streaming's not for me. Maybe I just need to concentrate on what I'm actually doing.
Gaining on the car ahead.
I mean, anyone who knows me could probably tell me that for free. Still going a bit deep in that hairpin. It's a shame because I think we could just about put Christian under a little bit of pressure. Way too deep in there. Both made mistakes. Or 5 minutes to go. I think let's attack this for. So let's attack this for a few corners and see if we can under some pressure. Come on, car. It's normally like right at the top end. Maybe Christian's got a bit of damage as well because he seemed quite slow. He's gone deep there and he's had to bail. And he's lost it. See you later, Christian. Nice racing you. And that was shaping up to be quite a nice race actually, so that's a shame. Not really got anyone else. Yeah, 18 seconds ahead of me. Huh? Yeah, so I think we pit this time. try and just get a relatively okay, so 1 litre of fuel. This pit lane is mental. Then back on.
Mandatory stop and start clear. Let's go, go, go.
I think that's the first time ever that I've actually not totally screwed up the pit stop. So we're at, oh, we're 4th. There you are. It's Ross Parker coming in hot. See if we can deal with him with this straight line speed disadvantage. But we're a long way. Oh no. It's Ross Parker in front of us, sorry. And Craig Fulton behind us. So let's see then. So we're 2.75 seconds in the last split behind Ross, who's the car directly ahead. I think we're losing speed down here, as you can see. Try and get this nice and... God, still too quick into there. Don't spin, you idiot. Yeah, I think we can find loads of time through there if we actually just pay attention. Tyres are looking pretty good, to be honest.
Leaders on final lap now.
As we roll into the final lap, can we do anything about Ross? Not so sure. I think we'll be probably defending from Craig, but Ross has made a little error. Just change up early, Paul. Ross made a little error on the final corner, so last lap of the race, what can we do? Sent it in there. We'd have to push, there's no point in consolidating 5th position, is there really? I'm here to win. I know it's only 4th, but it's better than 5th, eh? What's he like on the brakes? Pretty good. I think we're making small gains, but not like that. We're not. Motor curb here. No, I don't think it's going to happen. Never mind, eh? I'm hoping we'll stay in front of Craig. We've got the same gap behind us than we do in front of us. Let's just kind of send it in here real tight. Definitely quicker, but not really sure why I don't just drive better every lap. It's that fear of binning it, isn't it?
Slow car ahead.
See if Ross can
Leader has finished the race.
stack it on the last corner. Nope. Oh well, 5th position, 5th and a 6th somehow after some carnage in both races. First race definitely my fault, absolutely. Big red button.
Good job, mate. You did your best.
Second race, not so sure. I need to just check a replay. I'll stick the replay up now. Have a look, shall we? It won't stop. Come on, stop. Stop, you bastard. Let's have a look at this little replay then. So where did it all go wrong? Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm at the inside. You look nowhere near. Let's have a quick... Okay, so I'm on the inside. Ah. You just lost the rear on the exit, look. There. Yeah. Yeah, then... Could I have done a bit more after the contact to simmer that down? Because he caught me out, surprised there. He's kind of... I came across and he'd already rotated. Yeah, okay. Not a great deal we could have done there. What happened here? Ah, so he was avoiding action. Just a little kiss with the arse. Very nice. Oh well. Not the end of the world. But not great either, let's be honest. Yeah, so that was something a little bit different. No organisation, no planning, pretty much the usual. Plan to do some more streaming, but just a little bit more organised, and hopefully be doing some actual videos as well, to be confirmed. Waiting on some gear for that. So yeah, thanks for joining us, even if it's just to watch the stream back and laugh at my horrendous mistakes. For God's sake as well, in that second race, I then went straight on at the first corner, which was entirely my fault, not paying attention. And then apologies to whoever I hit in the first race. Yeah, just got in the ABS, couldn't stop. Probably could have bailed maybe, but then you go on the grass, could have wiped somebody else out. So sorry for that. I thought I might just make it through the gap. Didn't. So thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you next time.